Hey everyone, it's Ashley and I'm back with the battle of the bargain eyeliners, and I thought I would share some of my favorites and not so favorites with you guys so that you can, be informed for when you go and buy a new eyeliner. So I thought I would get started with actually my first liquid eyeliner that I've ever tried, and this was actually the Clean Color Pixie Jar. And this one this one was a gift from my friend here on YouTube. It was Lori's sister, but I tried this one from ShopMissA and it was $1 through them, and I was really intrigued by the actual design of this. This is a dual eyeliner. The top part is actually a tiny cream eyeliner, which I really love, and I'll show you guys a little swatch of it here. This is a very, very creamy eyeliner, and I don't think it has the deepest pigment out of the ones I've tried, but if you're looking for like a little great, easy eyeliner to throw on, that does work really well. But the part that I've always really loved about it was the actual liquid eyeliner, which is on the bottom here. So the bottom portion where the actual little brush is not really a brush, it's actually kind of like a foam applicator that comes to a point here, and you can get some really, very beautiful kind of precise lines with it, and there's what it looks like close up, but it's a very deep, rich color, and it did take me a while to get used to using this. This isn't as precise as some of the other eyeliners that I've tried, but if you like a little bit more of a bold look, this is usually the one I wear when I look for, kind of an exaggerated wing and, a thicker line. So for the $1 price point, I definitely think this one is a steal, and I would definitely check out ShopMissA for it. So this one is definitely a winner in my book. So my next pick is actually a Dollar Tree item, and this is the Milani Infinite Liquid Eyeliner, and it promises up to 24 hours of wear. And Dollar Tree has carried this on and off for a while. This one is the purple color. I think this is Endless, and they also have a blue color as well. And I've reviewed this in the past, but I thought it was worth a mention for this video as well. It comes with a very small applicator here, very fine tipped applicator, and this one has a really lovely kind of purple color. But the thing that strikes me the most, and this is not the most easy to apply just because it is a little bit goopy, but it doesn't budge. Once you put it on, you do not have to worry about this, and it does take a lot of effort to get it off. So if you're looking for, kind of a evening eyeliner, something that's just gonna stay on, maybe for a party, that type of thing, and you don't want to have to worry about it, I would definitely check this one out, especially if you like a kind of an interesting color selection, and for the $1 price point, you definitely can't beat it. The next one is actually a 99-cent item, and I picked this one up when I went to the 99-cent only store, and this is the Colormates liquid eyeliner in the waterproof version. I was definitely excited to try this one out. It is quite a large tube, and I really love a liquid eyeliner, so I was hopeful for this one. And the actual brush itself is really, very easy to work with. It's a very long, thin applicator, so I think this is a gorgeous, brush, the way that it's set up. If you want like a very fine, precise tip, it's perfect for that. However, the formula is what kills me on this one. Whenever I've applied this, it ends up being streaky and not, it doesn't work very well. So I just applied it there and it looks okay, but if you have to actually touch up a section of your eyes, sometimes you'll start along the top of your eyes and then you'll start again. You can see lines of demarcation in between where you work on it. So I'm gonna let that dry for a minute, and then I'll show you on top of it so you can see what it looks like. Once it starts drying, you will notice that this transfers a little bit easier, and then when you make the next section, sometimes it ends up being kind of patchy and streaky. So this one is definitely not a win in my book. I was really disappointed with this one because I've only worn it a handful of times, and every time I wear it I have the problem with, if I don't make it a continuous streak all the way through, then it looks patchy, or sometimes it rubs off. So unfortunately the color, and the fact that it's kind of patchy make this a no-go for me. So definitely skip this one. The next one that I wanted to mention is my Holy Grail eyeliner, and at this kind of price point, I definitely would recommend it to everyone. This is the e.l.f. liquid eyeliner, and as you can tell, I've used the heck out of this. I've actually just emptied this one, and it's lasted me several months, which is always a great thing for that price point. Let me give you guys a close-up of the brush. This one has a very fine tip, kind of a shorter brush, but I find that's actually a little bit easier for me. If it's a shorter brush, I have a little bit more control over how it actually makes the wings, so I prefer that over the longer brushes. But overall, the consistency is really even on this. I've had really great luck with creating wings and it gives you a very kind of like fine, precise line, but with the consistent color, which I think is very important. And I do have hooded eyes, and I've not had a problem with it transferring. It dries very, very quickly, and I don't find that, you know, even if I go over and redo part of my line, it doesn't look patchy or anything. So I would definitely recommend this, and if you guys haven't tried it, definitely try it out. And here is a close-up of the actual e.l.f. eyeliner one. I went over that a couple times just to make it thicker for you guys, but it gives you a very, very fine, precise line in comparison to the other ones as well. The next one that I tried was actually me hoping to find a Dollar Tree dupe of my e.l.f. eyeliner, and this was the LA Colors liquid eyeliner, and it's very similar packaging to the e.l.f. one. This one actually has a little bit bigger tube, and even the wand is actually very similar as well. It has a very fine, kind of short applicator, and so I did really appreciate the wand on this one. I do think it works really well. However, the problem that I have with this one is actually the consistency of it. And on this one, it's very kind of streaky. Here, I'll show you. Do you see how it's already streaking up? I just put that on there, and it's very uneven. So every time I've tried to apply this one, it just looks messy, and it doesn't give you an actual fine, precise line, and it doesn't actually dry very well either. So overall, this one was probably like the worst one that I've ever tested. So if you're in Dollar Tree, definitely skip this eyeliner. You know, invest in the e.l.f. one. I think it's a much better deal. And even though I've been talking a lot about the liquid eyeliners, I thought I'd give a couple other ones some honorable mentions here so you can check them out as well. This one is the Clean Color Waterproof Eyeliner Pen, and I do love a good felt tip pen. I actually do love the alpha version of this as well. However, I did have a lot of problems with it drying out very quickly, so I don't really recommend that one particularly unless you want to like repurchase it, you know, once a month, because that gets kind of frustrating. So the Clean Color ones you can actually purchase through ShopMissA as well. You know, the Pixie one and this one are available on ShopMissA for $1, so definitely a great deal. However, the problem that I had with this, and this is the felt tip one, is actually the consistency of the color. While you get a lot of control with the felt tip applicator, you do have problems with the consistency not being as dark as the liquid eyeliners. And I did have problems with actually getting enough of the color out sometimes. In some cases, I would have done my eye makeup and then go over it, and then it actually, to get enough of the color out, sometimes they've actually removed my eye makeup taking it on, putting it on. So that's kind of something that's kind of frustrated me about this one in particular. But for the consistency of it, you know, I'm not a fan, but the actual control of it, I do like that part. So this one is definitely a mixed bag for me. So I would skip this one and try out one of the other ones maybe. And the last one that I wanted to review is the Wet n Wild Color Icon eyeliners, and these ones are, you know, a great bargain one. These are $1. You can find them at pretty much any place. I found them before at Dollar General for $1, Walmart, pretty much any place that you can go to at the drugstore. And this one is just a cream-based, you know, eyeliner. And what I love about this is that they actually have a ton of colors, and it is very, very pigmented. It's the last one there, and as you can see, it's one of the most pigmented ones on this actual list. So if you're looking for a good cream eyeliner, this one is cruelty-free as well, which is something I definitely appreciate. And for the $1 price point, this is a great one. If you do have problems with it not being creamy enough, you can sometimes heat it up just slightly, you know, and that kind of liquefies it just enough where you can make it a little bit more smudgy and smokier looking. So if you're looking for just a great everyday eyeliner, I would definitely recommend this one in particular. So I hope you guys enjoyed my reviews of all of these different eyeliners, and if you guys have a favorite eyeliner, I'd love to know so I can test it as well and see how it performs. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys later. Bye!